Hi YouTube, it's Nick Mac. Made it through surgery. I didn't want to do a video right out of surgery or even in the hospital. Just wasn't a good look, quite honestly. Not that this look is any better, but just to be really honest with you guys, it was not glamorous by any stretch of the imagination. But I will give you the real. I feel like that's what my whole point of doing these videos are. It's for those that are going through it, considering it, so you guys know what you're in for. So I'll give you guys a quick rundown of what happened. Again, like I said, I had my surgery on February 25th, 2013. I am officially, let me count, I apologize. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days post-op. So today is the 1st, March the 1st. So I'm 4 days post-op. And today is a pretty good day. Feeling pretty good today. Walking around. Probably not as much as I should be. But I'll give you guys just from the beginning what happened. I go into surgery. Got to the hospital. They registered me. They call me back. They get me prepped for surgery. They start your IV. I had a really great nurse who found it comforting to me, which it was, to tell me that she had prayed for me that morning, which I thought was just so sweet. It took about an hour and a half to take me back to surgery. The nurse anesthetist came in and she said, I'm going to give you half a dose of the medicine just to relax you. And I thought, okay, so she gives it to me in my IV, and the last thing I remember saying was, this is half of a dose, and I was out. I don't remember anything else. I will tell you guys, I woke up after surgery in excruciating pain. I remember vaguely feeling like I was screaming, but feeling like I really couldn't scream as much as I wanted to get somebody over there quick to give me something for pain. And I heard this girl, and one of the nurses, I heard a faint little voice in the wind saying, honey, I'm on my way. So she did. She came over, and that's really all I remember, that someone gave me something for pain, and I woke up and I was in my room. The first night, I'm not going to get into a whole lot of great detail of where I had my surgery done, but the hospital that I had my surgery done has a whole bariatric wing. It's fairly new, and the nurses on that wing are supposed to know how to work with bariatric patients. My hospital stay, for me, my personal experience, was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. I was on a morphine drip. I was on IV, of course. I was drowsy the first night. No one got me up to walk that night. No one took me to the bathroom. For an effort of full disclosure, I was on my monthly and was on my own. No one helped me, and they knew. I mean, the nurses knew. So that night was rough. I was in pain. I had my morphine pump where you can administer it yourself, so that got me through the night. Unfortunately, my husband had to come home with my son, so I didn't have anyone to stay with me at night. My best friend came and stayed with me one night, and she's an RN, thank God, and she got me ready that second night. She took me to the bathroom. She got me prepped and everything. Let me tell you guys, they don't care about giving you a bath. They don't care. This hospital, my experience, did not care about giving you a bath, did not care about getting you comfortable. They were just overstaffed, I think, and they just didn't have enough time to give to their bariatric patients who I know was in pain. Now, I will be in, again, for full disclosure, I probably was in more pain than most because during my surgery, I had a hernia repair, which I knew nothing about. But the doctor saw it, he repaired it, which also made it very difficult for me to do those water sips that you're all supposed to be doing. it was hard to swallow and to drink because it just hurt. And I didn't realize what it was. And then my doctor came in and said, we did a hernia repair. That's why you're not drinking. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on my hospital stay because if I don't have to remember it, I don't want to. I will tell you that was my experience, but everyone else that I've spoken to, that has not been their experience. What I will tell you is I went home on Wednesday. I had my surgery on Monday. Went home on late Wednesday night. Came home Wednesday night. I slept in my own bed. Hee-hee, my bed. I have pillows piled up all behind me. Slept in my own bed. It was really nice. They give you pain meds, and I don't have mine with me. I apologize. I thought I had it sitting here with me, and I'm not about to get up and get it. But it's a liquid hydrocodone. I swiped these, so if you can, it comes with it. If you get this medicine to take, it comes with a syringe. I swiped these cups from the hospital. I'm sure I paid for them. And I do 15 cc's of this every 4 to 6 hours as needed. I am not a medication kind of girl. Saving grace. In the middle of the night when you have not had your medicine and you wake up, take it. My husband came up with a great idea. He pours me my cocktail so I don't have to worry about reaching for it at night. We made that mistake the first night, and I woke up crying. And I couldn't open it because you're weak a little bit, so I couldn't open the medicine. He woke up, he gave me my medicine, and I finally got comfortable enough to even go back to sleep. It was first night. Second night, which was last night, which was Thursday, I was here all day. Didn't walk as much as I should have. And let me tell you guys, if you don't walk, you become gassy. And I'm telling you, the gas is the worst. It's worse than any pain. Quite honestly, I thought I was having pain from my incisions. I am not having, it was gas. It's gas. Grelin Be Gone made this on one of her YouTube posts. I highly suggest Gas X. You can't chew or eat it. I got the peppermint cream. And it's extra strength. I've eaten 2, and I just suck on them and chew them to a liquid, and it gets rid of your gas. Because I think we're more gassier than most, it may not last as long for some. So it says don't do more than 4, and I've only had 3 today. But Thursday night, a little bit of the same, a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. Today, I was hell-bent on buying me a car. The dealership had been holding this car for me for a while, and today I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy my car. My husband was not happy with me. He was not pleased. But I got out, and I said, you know, honey, I really do need to walk. This will be a reason for me to get up and walk. I'll just get in the car, ride over there, and you'll do all the work. I'll just sit here. And that's what I did. But I think because I sat so much, I became even more gassy. So on the way home, I got my Gas X. And I have been in the bed. After buying my new car, I have been in the bed ever since. Just to give my body a break. I didn't want to feel like I'd overdone it or anything. And I've been taking my Gas X. Guys, I've had this bottle of water all day. Can you guys see that's how much I've drank? Not good, but that's all I can tolerate, quite honestly. You feel full up to your throat. So I've drank that amount. I'm drinking 8 ounces of my, I have my blender bottle here, of my Isopure. My husband mixes this up for me before he leaves in the evening. He only is gone for about 4 hours. But he mixes this up for me in the evening. I've drank about 4 ounces of the 8 all day. Not good. But again, that's all I can tolerate. I'm drinking it. I don't drink it out of that blender bottle because I don't want to take too big of a gulp or too much of it. I apologize, guys. I'm sitting everything. I have pillows on my stomach and behind me everywhere. So I drink my protein drinks out of a shot glass. But there is just big enough. I'm going to see if I can back this up a little bit so you guys can see. It's just big enough. I'm going to hold it in my hand like this so you guys can see in comparison. We fill this up, and that's about all I can drink. And I'm full and I'm satisfied. So this works for me. I don't drink it out of a blender bottle. I don't want to drink too much. The first night I came home, I had a different protein shake, and it was like a cookies and cream. Thing was delicious. Well, I'd been in the hospital drinking water and nasty protein shakes. And my husband brought me this one. Sugar-free, guys. Sugar-free. It's huge to have it sugar-free. In my next video, I'll try to get some shots of it. I just don't have all that. I just don't want to walk into my kitchen and get it. That first night, it was so good. And I reverted right back to my old habits. Just gulping it down. I was miserable. I felt like I had eaten a whole side of beef and drank a gallon of milk. Just bloated, and I felt horrible. So be careful, guys, when it tastes good to you. Just sip it and savor it. So that's what I've been doing since I've been home. Sipping on water. I sip on water all day, all night, and you see how much I've gotten down. I will admit, I'm not probably doing the best I can. So far, as you guys looked at my videos, I weighed in on my surgery date at 236. This morning I weighed in. I am 233. So far I've lost another 3 pounds in the last 4 days. I will say this in all honesty. I can't wait to lose the weight from eating and eating healthy and not just the liquid part of this. I think of it as anybody could lose weight if you just were on a liquid diet. I'm not delusional. So, but I know baby steps. Next week I will start blenderizing my food. Yay, I'm so excited about that. Who gets excited about blenderized meat? Me. Excited about it. After 3 weeks of not being able to really eat anything. Today, I did eat this. This is how much I've eaten of my sugar-free Jell-O. I don't know if you guys can see that. Not even half of it. Maybe 3 spoonfuls of my sugar-free Jell-O. It was good. I just kind of chewed it until it's like liquefied, like they tell you to do. Chew it till it's liquefied. So I have a counter full of all my goodies. I'll kind of just pan over so you guys can see. I have all of my little goodies, my headscarf, my gas X, my daily devotional Bible book. Of course, my alarm clock. Everything is there. So you guys can see kind of what I've been doing with my time. Here it is. That's a better shot. Sorry. With my time while I'm on my journey of gastric sleeve surgery. All in all, from a pain standpoint, I've not taken my pain medicine but twice today. I've got my gas under control and the pain is under control. So not so bad. I'm going to attempt to show you guys my scars, what I've had done. Let me move my pillows out of the way. And if you're weak, to the stomach, or I have on a sports bra today, so it's not pretty. But I think, again, sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. But in full disclosure, I wanted to show you guys my belly. I have, right here is where the drainage tube was. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just an open wound, but it doesn't hurt. This one is the one that hurts the most. It's kind of indented. Excuse my fat belly. But that's only for a little bit. Another incision right here. Another incision here. These are all incision sites for the surgery. And then I have one more right here under my bra line. So I only had 4. And then one drainage area. Again, I'm still swollen. My stomach is very, very, very swollen. But all in all, not so bad. So, sorry if I offended anyone. You can turn the station. You don't have to look at it. But I feel like it's necessary for me guys to, again, full disclosure. That's why I wanted to do this. Having problems still bending down, bending over, all that good stuff. But it is what it is, you know. I think tomorrow I'll feel a bit better. It's going to be pretty here tomorrow, and I want to drive my new car. I will make a confession that prior to my surgery, and I think it's healthy. Prior to my surgery, I went to Old Navy and I bought 2 pair of size 8 jeans. They're skinny jeans, and I'm like all about getting in them. So hopefully by July, September. Between July and September, I should be in them. So I will be posting you guys more videos. I'm going to try to start doing more body shots so you guys can really see my progression. I will tell you guys this before I sign off. I think this is really funny because now I'm starting to tell people, hey, you know, because I'm kind of creeping around here. Hey, you know, I had gastric sleeve surgery. And it's so funny how so many people say, you didn't need that surgery. You're not overweight. You weren't 100 pounds overweight. Well, you know, that may be for your eyes. For me, I felt I was, and I knew I was. I knew I wasn't. I didn't have any of the comorbidities, thank goodness. But I wasn't physically fit. I'm not physically fit. I'm not physically healthy, at a healthy weight. But it's just so funny how the more people you say that to, they tell you they didn't think that you needed it. But when you're sitting in a room, my chubby girls and guys out there, you guys know. You're sitting in a room or you walk into a room, eyes glance over you because you're heavy. Unless you're one of these people that has a personality bigger than life. I'm not that person. I have a great personality, but not bigger than life. I'm not the person that walks into the room and sucks all the oxygen out of the room. But I don't want to be ignored either. And I think that us chubbier people have been ignored a lot. We're glazed over. So you're noticed, but not really. So, you know, I did this for health. I did this for self-confidence. I did this for my family. So my kids will have a mother. So, you know, and I've made it very clear to my family members, I don't want to hear. I do not want to hear this. Oh, you've lost enough weight. You're looking sick. Don't you think you've lost enough? Don't you think you need to stop? I'm just not really going to put up with that. Because if you go through this kind of pain and this kind of sacrifice, nobody should be able to tell you when and where your weight loss should stop. Your body will tell you that. If you're working out and working it like you're supposed to, your body will tell you. I don't need a third party to tell me that. So, that's my little bit of a rant. I apologize for the video cutting out when I was going to the body shot, but I'll try to piece them together. I'm not good at this. If I can't, it'll just be in 2 separate videos, and again, I apologize. But thanks, YouTube. I will be signing on again. I'm going to probably do one every week. I'll try my best to do once a week, but school starts back up for me next week. I got to get back on my grind, get that law degree. But I'll still try to do a video at least once a week and kind of give you guys the progression of how things are going and how I'm feeling and how everything is working out for, you know, for my gastric sleeve. So thanks, YouTube. Have a good night and God bless.